We have all been impacted by the pandemic in many different ways. Especially a group has been affected profoundly, being forced to adapt to dramatical changes. Single women. Even though the rules of attraction haven't changed, the end of the restrictions is now in sight. While this might result in a sigh of relief for those excited to meet new people, for others, after such a stretch out of the game, it might also bring out feelings of nerves and anxiety. Hi, welcome to the Improvement Today channel, where you will find long-term useful advice on health, money, habits, relationship, psychology and so much more. If you like what you see in the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. Make sure to turn the notification bell on so you won't miss any new video. Now, without further ado, here are 8 tips to gain back your dating confidence after lockdown. 1. Remember that dating is supposed to be fun. Many single girls and women haven't had the opportunity to date in a very long time, therefore many of them are starting to experience anxiety around dating again, because they feel the pressure that they need to go out and date. As soon as they perceive a need to date, they're put into stress mode, and that triggers the anxiety. It's important to remember that dating is something enjoyable, and you should only be dating it if you really want to do it, not because you feel that you have wasted time during the pandemic and now you have to make up for that. Try and enjoy the process rather than stressing about it. 2. Regain your independence. Feelings of anxiety linked with dating can often decrease when you start feeling more independent. It's easier to date when you don't feel needy. You may have just gone a long amount of time without dating, and you lived functioning perfectly fine. The goal should be to be able to get to a mental place where you feel like you don't need to date, but in fact, you want to date again. 3. Invest in self-care. During lockdown, many people might have neglected their personal routines, skipping trainings and self-improving habits. While wearing pajamas all day long and no makeup can feel liberating, on the other hand it can leave some people with lower self-confidence. So if you don't feel your best at the moment, take some extra time for self-care. It can really be anything from exercise to doing a face mask or having a nice long bath. Anything that allows you to feel good will boost your self-esteem and help you regain a sense of confidence. 4. Stop focusing on whether they like you. When dating, women are extremely worried to know if their date likes them, almost forgetting that they have a choice, too. When you put the emphasis only on the impression you are making and what the other person will think, it often creates uneasy thoughts around how the other person might perceive you. Keep reminding yourself that it's just as important whether you like them, as it is to whether they like you. Do you find valuable the information that I'm giving you? If so, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. At the end you can also comment with some of your opinions on the subject matter. Let's grow this community with positive and useful feedback. Now, let's get back to more tips on how to gain back your dating confidence after lockdown. 5. Compliment yourself. Women can be very critical and judgmental about themselves, while they wouldn't be towards a friend or partner. They focus on failures and never actually acknowledge the achievements. If you want to increase your confidence, it's important to connect with yourself on a deeper level and focus on what you want. Try to stop the negative thoughts and change them into positives. Focus on love and gratitude and remember to appreciate yourself, as you may tend to do with other people. On a very practical level, it can be very helpful to start paying yourself compliments in the mirror. It's necessary that you start looking at yourself positively and begin to notice beautiful things about you, whether that's about achievements, personality traits or your physical appearance. Try to focus your attention to the positive side rather than always stress the negative parts of yourself. 6. Ask yourself, what if everything went right? Thinking positively is so important. Instead of worrying what might go wrong during a date, start asking yourself this, what if everything was to go right? 7. Try some breathing exercises. If you're feeling nervous before a date, then try spending just 10 minutes beforehand concentrating on your breathing. Breathing exercises can be really relaxing, helping to calm feelings of anxiety and worries. Clearly you should never push yourself, but if you are choosing to go out with someone after a long time, then breathing can really help you relax. 8. Make sure you feel comfortable and safe. It's important that you create a comfortable environment in which you feel safe. It is an important detail that can change the experience, especially after such a long break. Of course, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you want to feel comfortable enough for you to really enjoy yourself. After all, it's all about having fun. That is all for today's video. If you enjoyed the content, let me know with a like and a comment. What do you think was the most important lesson of today's video? I will see you soon here on the Improvement Today channel. Remember, life is good.